So, let me take this time to leave you wonderful people a lovely message. I have gone ahead and ordered a new mic setup. I can't remember what it's called, but I was recommended by Toriel, and he is really into his audio stuff, his quality audio, so I've gone ahead and believed him when he says this is a 7 out of 10 rated product. And I've got it. It's on its way. I've spent the entirety of last month's ad revenue on it. Not only the mic, but also the accompanying stuff, such as what's it called? The filter. Yes, a filter attaches and it sticks out and it stops all of the which may come through on my videos every so often if I have the audio on too high. Whereas my current setup, it's not a bad of a mic. It's not terrible. You can understand me. It just comes through sometimes. And yeah, I've always wanted to upgrade my audio. Been talking about it for several months. The channel has not always been able to justify me investing much more into it, but now I feel comfortable. It's not doing that bad. And the main reason is, if I have better audio, I believe that it will bring in better viewing. Like, maybe those people who didn't want to watch my stuff before because it was not so good audio will then watch it. Not only that, but better multiplayer opportunities if my audio works better in a multiplayer. Maybe I can get on some vanilla CK2 multiplayers, sorted with channels I've been talking with for quite a while over such things. And that'd be fun. Also, another reason why my audio is becoming more important is because I'm going to be branching out the channel. I'm going to be doing more content which is more based on the quality of the audio. So currently this is gameplay. The main thing you're watching here is the gameplay. My audio is not the most... It might be the most important part, but it's not like 95% of the video content. It's maybe 50-50. 50 of it's my audio, 50 of it's the gameplay. You know, like, it can still be funny if I fight someone and kill them in this with or without me talking. Or it might be funny me talking through a squirrel photo bombing, video bombing my audio while I'm trying to do things, even if you don't see it. I don't know, maybe you did think that was funny. Who knows? I'm not you. I probably would have, but I can't say that without being unbiased because I'm the guy who recorded it. But anyway, yes, I'm going to be doing more non-gameplay videos. Mainly in this, I want to go into the Game of Thrones world. Basically because when I check out YouTube, the biggest people who do this Game of Thrones related content usually either lie about things, maybe not lie, are very biased and pick facts out of their ass or thin air, whatever you want to say. It's just, it doesn't always add up. And when I watch these people just blatantly lying to the viewer to make fan favorite characters seem better and of course get more likes, because that's how media works. You glorify someone's favorite thing, even if it's a lie, you get more upvotes than somebody telling you the truth. It's just the way it works. So I want to go into a more truthful method. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you that Eddard Stark killed Sir Arthur Dayne in a one-on-one fight. I'm not going to sit here and lie and tell you that. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell you the truth about certain characters. Certain characters you might not have even heard of from the book series. See, that's the thing I'm looking into more. I want to dive into the history, even if it's just a brief one-paragraph Wikipedia page worth of history. I want to dive in the history of lesser known characters that you might find of interest, that these other people aren't going to show you because they are view and like whores, and they are only going to do things that are going to maximize their viewer potential. I don't really care so much about that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look into other characters, random ones. Maybe even the most famous you can consider somebody like Podrick Payne. I'm going to go into these other side characters that you don't know about. I'm going to look at their history. I'm going to tell you about them. That's going to be starting soon, and that's going to be maybe up to a 5-minute video. Maybe some artwork in the background, and that's basically it. It's going to be me talking through that. As soon as I get my new mic, it might be a couple of weeks. It might not be. then we'll sort that out and look into it. So that's basically what it is. I'm going to do lesser known character histories. I'm going to do lesser known house histories, which has been done a little bit, and it's been done quite well by I'm not going to give someone else a shout out, screw them, by other YouTubers. That's something that's been done, but lesser known characters not so much, and truth on well known characters not at all. If you believe some of these other people, you'd think that Ned Stark's the best fighter ever. In fact, somebody did do a top 10 fighters, and Ned Stark was like 4th best fighter Westeros has ever seen. Get lost! The guy was a general. He was alright at fighting, he was competent, but he wasn't a bloody Sam the Slayer, was he? Jesus, these people. I dislike it. In general, I dislike the media anyway. It always lies and oversells things. You would thought Ahmed Mohammed was a genius capable of putting a spaceship on the moon or something, when realistically all the kid did was pull out the innards of an already factory made clock, put it inside a briefcase, which some would say looks purposely like a bomb. And yeah, you see where I'm going with this. It's a 5-minute effort which took no force at all. The kid had no reason to do it. It was a hoax bomb, whether you want to admit that or not, and it's not racism to say so. But anyway, let's move on to channel related things. That's that. Mike will be coming soon. I'll be doing non-gameplay related videos, and the channel will be expanding in that general direction. I might do other things. I don't know what. But one thing I will be looking to do is a QA or 2 or 3 or whatever. There's not really that many of you. There's 2,169. Usually when people do stuff like QAs, there's hundreds of thousands of people. They're getting tens of hundreds of comments, and they get a nice beefed out QA out of it. I might not get that much, so maybe even just one QA. But I'm going to do a separate video for that. I'm going to ask for questions. I'm going to write out a script, and I'm going to do it professionally. And then from there, you as the viewer can learn more about me, the provider. And you might enjoy that. Just remember, I'm not going to be doing anything too explicit to my own animosity. Is that even a word? Anomity? What is the word? Animos. That I'm not going to be saying things that puts my personal safety at risk. That's just not going to happen. But I guess my viewers are smart. I don't appeal to the general populace. I don't have all the random like not so intelligent people, the mainstream, coming over to my channel. You guys are smart enough to find a smaller channel, so I assume you're already aware of stuff like that, which I'm not going to do because you're awesome. But yes, there's that. That's your message. That's all you're getting. I will. Well, I look forward to any replies. Really, might be 1, might be 2, might be 3. I don't know. Don't know if anyone's even watching this. Might get 50 views, might get 100 views. Depends if I can be bothered to make a custom thumbnail for it. So if I can, it'll get more. But yes, I'll be seeing you when my new mic comes out. Bye bye.